guys, it's Baby and we're back with some more Kindred Spirits on the roof. I'm excited to get back into this because we've just started a new month in the game. And, what's her face? I forget her name. The ghost with short brown hair. She's got a new power. She can possess us. Though I don't think that'll be good in the long run, but whatever. So, the next part of the story is Summer Lilies 2 and we will be playing as Yuna again. So let's get started. July has started and the rainy season will be over soon. It's like the real beginning of summer, and it's looking like it's going to be another hot one. I get that feeling from the energy of the Kindred Spirits too. Let's go do our best again this month, Sachi-san. Yes, let's. First, Megumi. I have no idea how, but yesterday she suddenly developed the ability to possess people. Naturally, I was her first victim. I got Sachi-san on my side, and the two of us managed to persuade her not to go possessing people willy-nilly. But I have to wonder if that's a promise she can keep. I guess it's a pretty ghostly thing to do, to be able to possess people like that. But because she suddenly gained a new ability, she seems to be brimming with energy. That's our usual lunchtime meeting began today. So Maki-san and Ihara-senpai haven't been going to their hideout. Yes, I didn't see them there once last week. It could just be a coincidence, of course. I bet something happened. A week, huh? Sachi-san said they were going there something like 3 times a week up until now. Could they just be a little busy? I want to hear what they've been talking about now. That I can get into the inner building. You can only get there by possessing someone though. What are you gonna do? Make me spy on them? Oh right, this is pretty inconvenient, huh? It's enough, isn't it? Maki-chan and Miki-chan are still working together after school every day. That hasn't changed, but there's something different about them now. Is there? Yes, they're both... well, Maki-chan in particular seems somehow reserved towards Miki-chan. It seems like she's trying to keep some distance. Perhaps something really has happened. Could be. Maybe we should look into it. Right. Asking Ihara-senpai about it? Or asking Hina how Maki-chan's been lately? Speaking of distance, the same could be said for Tsukuyo-sensei and Kiri-chan. They might be an even bigger problem. Ah. Sono-sensei and Kiri-san. After our game of tag the other day, we finally managed to get the two of them to talk to each other, but that was such an awful thing for Sono-chan to say. How could she? I agree, Megumi. Yes, I do feel a little sorry for Kiri-chan. The two Kindred Spirits who'd heard the whole conversation between Sono-sensei and Kiri-san seemed pretty angry at Sono-sensei. How could she just decide that it was a misunderstanding? Just dismissing Kiri-chan's affections like that? Kiri-san confessed to Sono-sensei apparently, but Sono-sensei cautioned her that it was a misunderstanding? That even if she feels that way now, her feelings will change in the future. Sachi-san and Megumi were not forgiving of her words. I'm not sure Sono-sensei's words were necessarily untrue though. Maybe, but still. Especially Megumi. She found Sono-sensei's words all the more unforgivable since she's been in the math club room with them and heard them directly. Instead of giving Kiri-san an answer to her confession, all she said that self-important stuff and just dodged the whole issue. That's the same as ignoring Kiri-san's feelings, isn't it? Yes, you're right. Sachi-san also seems to be angry with in her own low-key way. She usually tries to rein Megumi in when she starts to get too heated. Sachi-san, you said before you didn't really care what answers the couples come to, didn't you? Perhaps, but I do want things to work out between them, too. And like Megumi said, I don't think Sakuyo-sensei's really given her an answer yet. If she doesn't see Kiri-san as a possible romantic interest, then I would have liked her to say so. If she would never be able to love Kiri-san, she should have just said that too. She should have made her own feelings clear to Kiri-chan before rebuking her for hers. Aha. Sono-chan's especially insistent on the whole call me sensei thing with Kiri-san now. Kiri-san doesn't deserve all this. It's likely because of what she said to Kiri-san about her role as a teacher. I won't let it end like this. We've got to get Sono-chan to make things clear. Yes, I believe that would be for the best. You think so? Of course we do. And I'm sure Sono-chan doesn't hate Kiri-san. Yes, I don't think Kiri-chan's feelings are a misunderstanding either. And I'd like her to realise that. I won't be satisfied just making her realise how serious Kiri-chan is. We'll get her to fall in love with Kiri-chan while we're at it. And how exactly will we do that? We need to show off Kiri-san's charm. I don't think she has any. Again, how? We're already the sole member of the math club, and its advisor, right? Shouldn't they already know each other pretty well? Oh, you don't know anything, Yuna. Charm is something kept hidden. For our heads, Sono-chan will realise how wonderful Kiri-san is. If we just show her a side of Kiri-san she doesn't normally see. But how do we do that? Indeed. Say, Yuna-san, did you know there's a place in this school where girls look particularly lovely? Huh? A place that makes girls look nice? Well, take me there, geez. Where would that be? I didn't know there was a place like that. Actually, I'm not really convinced. Oh, I know! There is! There totally is! Yeah, it's that place. There's this landing in the Hoshikin building where the sun really shines in the morning. Any girl standing there would just sparkle. Right, and the tatami room at sunset is wonderful too. Then there's the roof on a sunny day. Yes, Sakuyo-sensei is sure to see Kiri-chan's charm if she sees her in those places. Uh-huh. Really? Well, I've heard that lighting really can change your perception of someone, but... Okay, it's decided. Got it, Yuna? You've got to lead Kiri-san to those places, then get Sono-chan to meet her there. What? Do you really think it's gonna be that easy? We're doing it, even if it's hard. She won't be able to say it was a misunderstanding once she sees Kiri-chan there. Yes, let's try it. We'll call it Operation Sparkling Sunshine Kiri-chan. Oh, that sounds wonderful! It's a bit of a mouthful if you ask me. Does it though? Sometimes I really don't get Sachi-san's tastes. Take Megumi, for example. Why do I feel like I'm suddenly in an old school young adult novel? Oh my god, true. What is a YA novel? Huh? Oh, it stands for young adult. How should I put it? I guess it's just any fiction for people around our age? I see. What sort of novels are they? Oh my god. What sort? Well, there's all kinds. Like fantasy and sci-fi, lots of different genres. Fantasy? Oh, like mystery novels? Right. There are romance ones too, like shoujo manga, but novels. There's all sorts of other stuff, but I guess we don't really need to get into that right now. I've only read what Anno's lent me anyway. And they're all Yuri books, I bet. Huh? That sounds interesting. I'd like to read one sometime. Well, maybe later. I don't have all that many myself. I see. I'm looking forward to it then. I've read some too, Sachi-san. Like Cobalt novels. Oh, I could go to the library and check one out. You mean I could, right? Geez, she's getting really carried away. Is this really that exciting? Shut it, Yuna. Then the only ones left are Sasa-chan and Umi-chan. I don't think those two have any particular problems right now. Yoko-chan and Aki-chan too. At this point, I don't feel like pointing out that it could be a problem that they're both girls anymore. Because it's not a problem. I was really surprised when they told me about Yoko though, an old classmate I just met again. And it was really like meeting her all over. I was surprised by how much she'd changed. She showed me her love rock lyrics, or whatever, which were their own kind of unbelievable. And then later I learned that she's in love with another woman. All this just kind of numbed me. Like, no problems? Nope, don't see any problems. Right, we can worry about it when something happens with them. First we should focus on finding out what's going on with Maki-san and Ihara-senpai, and Kiri-san. Operation Sparkling Sunshine. Right, that. I'll think of some things for that assignment. Well, I suppose it all depends on leading them to both of them to those locations. We'll tell you if Sono-chan and Kiri-chan are nearby. Alright, good. I'm the one who has to do the work though. I might be able to stop Kiri-san and wait for Sono-sensei to pass by? I guess I won't know until I try it. I think we'll just have to get lucky when they're already nearby. Pretend you broke your ankle or something, I don't know. My head feels hot just thinking about this. Actually, the sun's beating down pretty hard up here. And the temperature's pretty high too. I guess summer really has begun. Come to think of it, summer vacation is coming up soon, isn't it? Yeah. And during summer vacation, you have the summer camp? There is something like that, isn't there? Summer camp. People will be talking about it in class pretty soon. The school has a building next to the auditorium called that thing. A relic from the days when the school was a castle. The first floor has club rooms, and the second floor is a lodging house, though it's really just a bunch of small rooms when you get down to it. You can lodge there during the summer vacation as long as you decide to, even if you're not part of a club. It's a bit of a famous event here at Shirojo. You can stay at school, like you're on a trip with your close friends. I didn't participate last year though. Will you participate in the summer camp, Yuna-san? I wasn't planning to, but once summer vacation starts, I don't think I'll need to come to school until classes start again. The summer camp, huh? The broadcasting club trio might participate. Kiri-san and Sono-sensei might with the math club too. Do you think I should? Well, if it's not too much trouble, would you? We'd be lonely if we couldn't see you during summer vacation. I won't be lonely, I'm with Sachi-san. Were you just planning on staying home on vacation, Yuna? I wouldn't be inside the whole time. I do have a life, you know. However, I think you have to apply in a group if you're participating in the summer camp without a club. Oh, do you? Perhaps you could ask one of your friends, such as Ano-chan or Hina-chan. Hina will be going with the track team, and Ano is at a relative's house during the camp. She also seems to take part in Comiket. She was saying something like, "We're going on an expedition again this year." And you don't have any other friends? Oh my god, Megumi, shut the fuck up. Oh, what do you care? Well, I could show up at school, at least. Maybe to bring Hina snacks during camp. That's all about I can think of right now, though. You don't need to trouble yourself for our sake. We would appreciate your visits, of course. Right, well, I might be able to stop by a few times. Don't forget to bring some treats. Yeah. Megumi, you little shit. So what's the next one? Summer Lily still? Okay. Well, that's all the time I have for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the set, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!